Hi, I'm Kim Shea from Shea Companions. Yesterday I went to go see a movie. It was a superhero movie, a big blockbuster superhero movie. There was a little scene in the movie with my favorite superhero. He has been completely redesigned from the superhero that I grew up with and fell in love with. It was Aquaman. Aquaman's gonna get his own movie in 2018 and he looks nothing at all like the superhero that I fell in love with. There's no orange shirt, there's no green scales, no blonde hair, nothing like it at all, nothing. And I was upset about it. I was really upset, and I knew it was coming, but I still was really frustrated with it because I thought, why did I have to change everything? Why did I have to change what was already working really well for decades? But they have changed it, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I know it. But it doesn't mean it doesn't make me upset, but I know there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm letting it go. I won't go see the movie, but I'm letting it go. And as I was driving home from the theater, I started thinking about caregiving. And you probably think I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. I think about caregiving and aging all the time. And I started to realize there's kind of a connection there between how I feel about Aquaman and the changes he's undergoing and the changes that you may be feeling as you are dealing with your aging parent. People have told me and written to me and said, I'm so frustrated with what has happened to my mom or my dad. I don't like it. My mom was this amazing person, so strong, and she did everything for herself and so independent, and now she's completely dependent upon me. And I don't like that. Or somebody complains about the fact that their dad used to go out with them every weekend. They would go fishing. They don't do that anymore because he can't. And they miss that, and they're really frustrated with that. And they want it to change, and they want it to go back to the way it was. Why? Why can't they turn the clock back? And I understand that, and it's not because of Aquaman that I understand that. I understand that from my own personal experience. When things change or when somebody gets sick and they get progressively worse and worse and worse, and you'd give anything to have it go back to the way that it was. Even have it go back just 6 months ago, where maybe it wasn't great, but it's better than it is now. And I understand that. I know that's a very frustrating feeling, and you feel sad about it, and there's just, it's denial is what it is. You just do not want to accept what is happening. But that is something that you must do for your own good. That is something that you really have to come to terms with. If somebody has changed, and their personality can be completely different from what it was, from what you've known your whole life, because that's what dementia has done to them, or the disease, or the pain meds, or whatever it is that's caused them to change, and you do need to accept it. So however you can use some kind of a spiritual adjustment, a religious adjustment, if that's helpful to you, you can contact a religious advisor, seek out their guidance. You can see a psychological counselor. You can do meditation. You can read books. You can go online and find support groups. You can reach out and go to actual support meetings in your area. Whatever it takes, you need to reach a place where you accept what is going on with the person you love. And I know it's hard, I do, but it is what you must do. Because you are on a journey. We all are. You're on an especially hard journey right now, where you're trying to get from this point in the past where things just were starting to change to the end point when that person is no longer suffering anymore. And you don't go on a journey to sit down. You go on a journey to move. And that's what you have to do. You have to move. You have to move forward. And however you get to that end of that journey, that's what you've got to do. Whatever works best for you, you've got to do it, and you've got to do it in a way that makes it peaceful for you. Because if you don't, you're setting yourself up for frustration, anger, depression, and you don't need that. You've got so much other stuff on your plate right now you're trying to juggle with, and you're trying to make plans and probably trying to figure out financial aspects of everything and hours of care. You don't need extra weight to carry on your shoulders. So but you do need to make peace with this. If you have any questions about the journey that you are on or ways to make peace with it, please feel free to comment in the sections down below this video, or you can go to my website at shaycompanions.com and write me a letter. Ask me. Just ask me what I can do. How do I get through this? I'm really having a tough time. I am there for you. I am there to listen to you, and I'm there to offer advice. You're doing a great job, and my heart is with you as you go on this journey, this endeavor, and I know that the parents you're taking care of are grateful to you on some level. Even if you're not seeing it, even if you're not hearing it, they are grateful to you. At some point, your journey will come to an end, and I want you to look back and realize that you did it with love and compassion and with peace. It will make it easier for you to look back as well. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Kim Shay.